Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Showcase on Dark Souls 3. Now, we got some pretty new neat weapons so far, pretty good ones. All exceptional or better. Although I fear this may be the end of that. Now, I always like reviewing awesome weapons, but this weapon I don't expect to be too awesome. Well, mainly because of its nature. It's a claw weapon. The Crow Talons. So yes, claw weapons. A good DPS, crappy range, have bleed damage. Never really kicks in that well. Description of this weapon reads: Talons used by the Corvian Knights. Inflicts 5 peculiar slashes causing heavy bleeding. Not to my enemies, apparently. In their inflection with Sister Freed, the Corvian swore to protect the painting from fire, and to this end took the execution of their own brethren. What a bunch of fucking assholes, right? Skill is the Raptor Fury. Spread right and left talons like a broad set of wings, man, that's weird wording, launched to a tornado of consecutive attacks. Spread right and left talons, what? Why did you use the word spread? I don't care, it's Japanese, English, they're not that bad, but it still bugs me. But no matter. So yeah, claws. Now visually, well, all the claw weapons I do find never get this long and never have any more claws than 3. I guess that's kind of, you know, human dexterity, and claw weapons are not very common. So yeah, these are wildly unrealistic, and not to mention I would not want to swing these around either. Risk of hurting myself with them. Now, on to the stats of the Crow Talons. Physically, well, we got below average. Yeah, it's a DPS weapon. So 91 physical and not even half of that in bonus. 40 damage. Yikes, that's bad. At least we have 110 critical. At least. For additional effects, we got that bleed damage at 33 right there. That's right. For attribute bonuses, we got an E for strength and C for dexterity. This is also reflected in attribute requirements. We need to have 6 strength and 19 dexterity. So it's alright. Rapid Fury is a rough cost of FP of 15, so no follow-up, and the weight of weapons rather low at 3.0. So yeah, claw weapons. Not my favorite, not my most hated, but they usually give me mediocre results, but we shall see if it will do any good in performance. But moving on. For the animations with Crow Talons, we can see the basic attack is the heavy swipes from most other claw weapons. Now I got the heavy attack, which is heavy lunges. Now keep in mind that all claw weapons are dual wield, so these are nothing new. Then we got the twin attack, which is very rapid jabbing and slashing. Very gruesome looking. Heavy bleeding indeed. Face full of knives. Now, for the light rolling attack, it's pretty much a really rapid jab. I think I did an additional roll with doing that, for some reason. Now, for the heavy rolling attack, you got a very heavy slash. You know, backhand. Now, for the twin rolling attack, you got the double jab there. Now onto the special move, where you kind of do a leap and then go nuts, pretty much. And the sprint move is a really quick slash. Alright. When upgrading the Crow Talons, really plain old Titanite Shard. Nothing new there. Every upgrade is... it's okay. You get around 7 pretty much bonus damage and 9 physical, you know, base damage. That's okay. DPS weapon. Just gotta remember that. So going forward, that is the running theme. 7 points for bonus and anywhere from 9 to 8 for the base damage. And no changes for the attribute bonuses yet at all. Here we are getting to the final upgrades and still no change. Wow. And here's the last upgrade. And then on the Titanite slab upgrade, your attribute bonus for strength go to a D then. Not that really does you any good at that point. Alright, time for performance. Let's hope it does at least good to decent. Alright, so let's get started with the back attack. I'm gonna try not to get myself killed in the process. Oh, I love how you swing around. Let's go swing around with Rosie with this guy. There we go. 75. Alright. Okay, it's not bad. It's 450. And DPS only is there, as you see. Couldn't quite kill him fast enough, but hey, that's alright. Just gotta get in there fast enough, that's all. That's not the special. Alright, very, very brutal. And DPS certainly is there. Damn. You can get your opponent or even another player into that. Damn, they might not live through that. Alright, but can I go through a shield? I have heavy doubts. It is a claw weapon. They are not designed to go through shields. Alright, we'll try the twin attack. No. The twin attack is not going through. Let's try the special. You go, okay. Ooh, how about another attack? There we go. It can get through with a little bit of effort. Still not the best weapon to do it with, but it works. It works. But let's assume we can't go through the Gorgoth shield because of that. For DPS, I'll be mainly focusing on that, facing the Gorgoth. Now, again, facing the Gorgoth, we have range issues, because these weapons are incredibly short range. Very short range. But we can see it does the job pretty good. Pretty good indeed. But DPS means nothing to the Black Knight. He does not stagger, he moves very quickly, and he has a much longer weapon than me. So, back to stab for the win. And then we'll jab him while he's down. Butt stabbing. Oh, not the... Oh, the range. The range. It's just the range of this weapon. All the claw weapons. Okay. But otherwise, the weapon does... It's satisfactory. I won't say it's horrible. It's satisfactory. Moving on to the pros and cons of the Crows Talons. Well, in the pros, you got a very high DPS. Very high indeed. There's incredibly nimble weapons to use. That's for sure. And you do have that bleed damage added. The cons, however, you have incredibly short range. The damage is mediocre. And, to be honest, claw weapons aren't very impressive, but it's not, I'm not going to put that as a con, just in general, I don't find them very impressive. But no matter, those are two cons. At least two prominent ones I can kind of have at the moment. So, moving on to score though. Damage gets a 7 out of 10. Maybe mediocre damage, but the DPS makes up for it, makes it pretty average. Though dangerous to use. Reach though, nothing saves it from this. 2 out of 10. The only thing worse than this is the fist weapons. Animation, it gets a 5 out of 10. It is a halfway playthrough weapon, so I didn't penalize it too much, and at least with its unique special, I'll boot it up to 5. For bonus though, I get a 4 out of 10. After putting as many upgrades as I do into it, only coming in with 100 bonus damage, that hurts. For Miscellaneous, I give it a 6 out of 10. Of all the claw weapons, this might be one of the better ones, but still, it's not saying a whole lot for the claw category. Between other weapons, I'd rather use a sword any day, maybe in a dagger. But oh well. So in total, the Crows Talons gets 24 out of 50, which is bad, but just barely bad. It's mainly because of the reason of its claws. Maybe if it was paired twin daggers, it would be a bit different, maybe not. Probably still the same score. Oh well though. Oh well, every weapon can't be legendary, even in DLC. There has to be a bad weapon for all the weapons to be good. It's just how everything works. Did it really need to exist? Maybe not with all the bad weapons there are in Dark Souls as it is, but oh well. Of all the other weapons, at least it's better than the other claws. Marginally better. But, still won't make me use claws, but they're okay. At least in my book. Regardless what the score may say. But that's been Showcase for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care out there.